it's negative 29% this time. Before it was negative 30 something and negative 40
I know
something.
it's negative on negative. It's crazy.
It's been negative on negative for years.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how low you go. Like it's seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know. And what's interesting, you spoke about the next gen Xbox, and then they were talking about not the next gen one, but like this portable one. And
Yeah.
If we go back to where we had, there was, I believe, like one of those Xbox era, somebody like that was saying how Jason Ronald now is no longer building the next Xbox. The Surface team is doing it. And then we find out that Lenovo is doing some sort of event for their new Lenovo S portable machine, and they're going to have Steam there, and they're also going to have Jason Ronald there, and he has a new name. He is called the Vice President of Next Generation. J-Dub, if they could have came up with a bullshit name than that.
Yeah.
And let me give you the visual here. Does this look like the face of the Next Generation Vice President?
It's coming.
Man.
There is your Vice President of Next Generation, dude. Let's get in a little closer. This is your Vice President of Next Generation. Is that who you want to lead you to Next Gen? After this guy blew smoke up your ass about the Series X, now the Vice President of Next Generation. Next Generation of what? But there he is, the new Vice President of Next Generation.
You know what's crazy? I find it very funny, all the stuff this guy promised with these next generation consoles. None of it panned out. Mark Cerny's console was able to beat both of those single-handedly, which on paper was supposed to be underpowered. Why would they give this guy a shot again?
Because they gave him a bullshit title, because he's not like, listen, if you go back and look at, they said they took him off of Xbox because he was the designer. He was the designer. He's basically, I don't even want to say it, but he's like their Cerny.
Xbox, no,
like,
build us.
He's basically like was their Cerny guy that they tried touting out there, and they took him off of Xbox and put the Surface team developing Xbox, Sarah's team, and they gave him some title of, he is right here, the Vice President of Next Generation. First off, they respected it so much that nobody officially announced it. They basically just said, oh yeah, Jason Ronald, the Vice President of Next Generation, will be at the Lenovo show. And everybody said, well, wait a second, this guy just got a new title. They never really appointed him of this. This is some bullshit title that Microsoft has. Like, you're the Vice President of some like HoloLens grab assing or something like that. What is the Vice President of Next Generation? When there is no Next Generation, I wouldn't want that title at Microsoft. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I have no clue at all.
Josh, I got a question for you. Josh has this question for you. Well, if he's the Vice President of Next Generation, well, who's the President of Next Generation?
Exactly.
Who's the President? Who does he report to? Dude, he reports to who do you think it is?
Phil Spencer! Phil Spencer!
It's Phil Spencer. Who do you think? Phil just came up with some crazy ass name. The Next Generation. Oh my God! Please. And look what and then everybody's like, oh my God! And I see people, congratulations, dude. You congratulating this dude for going to promote the Lenovo handheld Windows tablet. Like, he's the VP of Next Generation, and he's gonna be at Lenovo show next to Steam, because they got an Xbox app on a Windows device on a portable. There you go.
Yeah, that kind of.
That's where he's going to be.
How does Microsoft benefit from any of that? Like,
it's a Windows device. That's it. And Game Pass. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because the way I look at it, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking differently, because I'm thinking, I thought I just read that all of these people are going to start using Steam OS, not Windows.
Well, yeah.
Didn't that just come out?
Well, no. See, so like the Lenovo, no, Steam is starting to go do give out its Steam OS so that you could put Linux on these things, but Windows is still part of Lenovo because remember, Lenovo, Asus, they're all OEMs. They make laptops with Windows, so they're basically taking the Zen 2 now, and they're going to make a Legion Go 2 with an OLED screen, which I really like my Legion Go, but I went out now. I got the 1X player, so I use that instead, which it's more of like a laptop gaming handheld thing. It's a little bit bigger than the Go, but the Go is awesome, and they're going to have an OLED. It's going to be like $800, $900, $700, I'm assuming. It's not going to be cheap. Like the original Legion Go wasn't cheap. But I want to see who's going to be screaming. I'm asking who's asking for this, and you're going to see all the guys that buy 30 Xbox controllers pre-order these things, and nobody's going to bat an eye. But PlayStation put out a Pro, and they're like, "Who wants this?
Oh my god, it's too expensive. Who asked for this?"
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're going to be lining up for this Legion Go because because the vice president of Next Gen is there. And he's going to be. What is he going to be talking about? He's going to be talking about the stupid ass Xbox app that needed an update 5 years ago. That's what he's going to be there for. It's just like Microsoft was at with the Asus ROG Ally launch, like sitting there showing the thing because they got their app or something like that. But again, none of this, like if Call of Duty didn't do anything, Mr. Vice President of Next Gen showing up at a Lenovo Go 2 event when these handhelds are not selling as boatloads at all. And now they want another $600, $700 portable handheld. Dude, that thing's gonna come out like $899 for like a 129 gigabyte. I bet that thing's coming in like $800. I am telling you, that Lenovo with an OLED. The other one I paid $700 for, and that didn't have an OLED 8-inch screen. This one's gonna have the Zen 2, so this is gonna be the new portable one, which we got to see what battery does. But there you go, the vice president of Next Gen, which whatever that is. That talk about a goddamn placeholder waste of title because. He's not in charge of Xbox anymore. So all you Xbox guys that still think that this guy's going to come up with a new Xbox, right there just showed you that this guy they put him on something new. Yeah. So they're sending him on something new. So that whole Surface thing, I think, was real. I think like that hardware is being developed by somebody else. Like it's a Surface. It's going to be like an evolution of a Surface Xbox, I bet. Something like that. But anyway, Microsoft software sucks. Their app and everything is hardware. It's horrible.
Yeah, they don't make good products.
No,
they just don't.
They just let stuff go. They just let stuff go, and they don't fully think things through. They'll come out there and talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but they never deliver on it. Like how is that Xbox app still dismal to this day on PC? I could boot it up right now, and it does not look like an Xbox at all. It's like an offshoot of the Windows Store. How's that not? Yep. How's that not have like a Steam big picture mode on it yet? Like where the hell's that?
It's like they keep promising this shit and it never pans out. I mean, I don't know, man. It's ultimately I think they're just Satya's gonna say, listen, we've tried. We were trying everything. The shit's not working. Just no. Let's just get out.
Yeah. It's funny. I've been following a couple of Brad Sam's videos. I know, he talks about Windows and stuff, and the things that you're saying and the things that I see is the same things that kind of are systemic in Microsoft's. Like you could tell that Microsoft now runs Xbox because all these years they're doing the same exact stuff that they did with Windows. And one of the things that came up on his show today was Microsoft can't launch Copilot. And just to kind of briefly, just to say what it was without playing, with just showing what he was saying, is that, that Copilot button that they made a big announcement about early on, that these Copilot, and if you remember, there was a lot of kind of Windows shills talking about how like AI is going to be crazy, these new AI laptops, and they're going to have these Copilot buttons on it. Well, here's the news today is that they're
removed, and the Microsoft Copilot app is now the only available for consumers using authentication with a Microsoft account. It will not work for commercial users authenticating with a Microsoft Entra account. So TLDR, if you have a corporate laptop that has a Copilot key,
Lord.
it has been remapped because you can't invoke Copilot using that key. Congrats, Microsoft. I mean, yeah, like this is like the most Microsoft thing that could have happened. They made a change. They celebrated the change. That change was relevant for a month, 2 months, like maybe 3 months. We'll give it to them on that. But like, it's like you changed the keyboard, you made a big deal about it, and now that key is useless for your business customers, which I should remind you are probably
the ones that use Copilot. So there's that. And then the other video that he made was the same thing about how they just don't follow through with stuff, and they make these promises and they made the first change in 30 years to a keyboard to add a Copilot button, and now they are disabling and repurposing that button for business customers because the businesses don't want it, even though the businesses are most likely using AI. And yeah, that Copilot was advertised, big deal. They made the biggest change, and then they revert back on it. And this is what they do. They talked about cloud was going to change everything. Then they kind of pulled back on that, and cloud's still in beta. Twisted Sin with the 2. He goes, Copilot was advertised all over Best Buy. Yeah. 2024. All right. Let me get this thing up here. All right, here we go. Let's see this playing. I got the music playing. Let's make sure.
That blue guy.
Here we go. Welcome. So here we go. We're gonna make this music low in the background here, and here we go. Gaming Grindhouse Awards 2024. The first award. Oh, actually, oops. I can see how Keely gets this a little tough here because I gotta go pull up the hold on. I gotta pull up the right things here. We're ready. We're ready. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Hold on. Because I got to get the votes in because the first couple of ones were actually voted on by the grinders. So we got to just, I got to get these up here on what they voted on. So here we go. So, because I don't have the winners. Here, I got the winners right here. Here we go. Here we go. I got them right here. So grinders, here we go. Let me get the video up. Let me get a good song here so I don't have... pardon me for the technical difficulties that we're having here at the startup here, but here we go. Let me get this, and I want to get here, and we're gonna do the. There we go. It's coming.
25. It's coming. Great circle.
What an opening! Here we go. So, Gaming Grinders Awards, the first. Here it is of the Gaming Grindhouse. The first award, the Grindies. I have a big intro here. The first award, the biggest Phil Ness of 2024. Was it no console required? Was it just 4 games? The V-Day Xbox podcast, or everything is an Xbox. As voted on by the Gaming Grinders VIPs, the biggest Phil Ness of the year is just 4 games, Valentine's Day. Just 4 games. J-Dub, that's your favorite as well, right?
It's just 4. Don't
just
take
4
that
games.
As a sign and more's coming.
Just 4 games. Excellent. Excellent. Those are your winner. There it is. Just 4 games. Biggest Phil Ness of 2024. A close one was Everything is an Xbox. So shout out to the winner of just 4 games right there. There's the biggest Phil Ness as voted on by the VIPs. Next award here is the biggest. Oh man, this could be considered something else. The biggest L of the year. Oh man, J-Dub, this is one. We got Concord. We got Everything is an Xbox, Rare Honey, and Bungie. As voted on by the Gaming Grindhouse VIPs. Everything is an Xbox wins
It's coming.
the biggest L of the year award. Concord came in close, but not as big as Everything is an Xbox. My goodness. Xbox is doing good this year. They always do good on the grindies.
You know what I find crazy?
Sure. What's up?
The fact that they still cling to Concord after PlayStation already recouped from that, released Astrobot and won a bunch of, other stuff.
Yeah.
They still cling to Concord.
I
That's
know.
their
I think it was
saving
Aaron.
grace,
He
whatever
must.
reason.
I think it was Aaron. He must have voted a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Maybe Aaron. I see you, Aaron. But yeah, and know what's crazy? The thing about Concord too, the fact that they released this game, they said oops, and they pulled the whole thing, refunded everybody, and then dropped Astrobot and Game of the Year. Like, talk about a 180 kind of like the biggest crazy thing that could have been something that been a huge like kind of black eye, and they just like boom, there's Astrobot, boom, let the games do the talking. Craziness that they did that. Next one is the best enhancement. So this one here, as voted on by the grinders, there was 61 votes on this one. Was it PSSR and the PS5 Pro? Was it Phil Spencer wants it to grow? Was it Vapor Chamber is vaporized, which by the way, they pulled out the Vapor Chamber, or was it the Glitter Xbox? And pretty unanimously, the Gaming Grindhouse has voted the best enhancement is PSSR and the PS5 Pro.
25. It's
There you
coming.
go.
There you go. Yeah, the grinders don't lie, man. They voted on these. Now this one's a tough one. J-Dub, this one was down to the wire here. The best game under 5 hours with autoplay. Dude, this was a close one. Hellblade 2, Hellblade 2, or Hellblade 2.
Oh man, I'll take the last one.
You take the last one? J-Dub, you're right. Circle gets the square.
I knew it.
Hellblade
I knew
2 wins.
I knew it.
It's
I
coming.
knew it.
Great circle. Bitches. Oh, PlayStation.
There you go. Hellblade 2 takes away the best game under 5 hours with autoplay. Man, I remember when I found out that autoplay, I was in shock when you could just say turn it on and go bathroom break.
Yep.
Man, oh man.
Our guys end up with 30 hours in a 4-hour game.
With autoplay.
Running up the numbers.
With autoplay. And now I think, what is this? Yes, Grinders. New for this year, we have a musical special song. It's incredible. We got a musical special song now. Just like the Keeleys, we do it as well here at the Gaming Grinders. We got a musical song here. Brand new world premiere. Gaming Grinders, here you go. Let me get my song ready. We're gonna have to shut this song. We got a new special song here. This one is called, let's see, I got it right. Oh, let me make sure I got the right one. This one is called Xbox's Digital Dilemma. Brand new world premiere. Gaming Grindhouse Records.
In flames, now the roster grows each day. Oh, Xbox, you find your own way. You were exclusive, now you roam everywhere but never home. PlayStation's got you in its sights, navigating console nights. Oh, Xbox, where do we go? You're everywhere but feel like a ghost. In the digital sea you drift alone, lost in code and silicon bones.
Just 4 games, man, they said.
With no red line to define,
Take that as a sign that more's coming.
roads now seem to intertwine. What's the gamer to do now? Console wars feel like a cow. Jumping from platform to platform, breaking old norms, newly formed. No loyalty, just electric currents in this world of its ornaments. Clouds and pixels, what a scene. Xbox shaders in color green. Every choice now multiplies, gaming under the same skies. everywhere but feel like a ghost. In the digital sea you drift alone, lost in code and silicon bones.
It's go like fun!
Where do we go?
You knew it.
Everywhere
You
but
knew it.
feel like a ghost. In the digital sea you drift alone, lost in code and silicon bones. Now seem to intertwine. What's the gamer to do now? Console wars feel like a cow. Jumping from platform to platform, breaking all norms newly formed. No loyalty, just electric currents in this world of its ornaments. In this world of its ornaments, Clarence. Xbox shaders in color green. Every choice now multiplies. Gaming under the same skies.
There you go. Excellent song. Excellent song. That is Xbox Dilemma. We started with this year with just 4, switching sides like flickering flames. And Grinders, yes, we have our next song. Oh, man. We have a commercial break. Here we go. Yes, this is Phil Ness Vapor Chamber. They pulled out the disk drive and just left a blank space there. So this is an ad. You know, we're pretty big this year, so we got ads here. So here's Phil Spencer with the Vapor Chamber, a little commercial right there. And now the next award, Booty of the Year Award. Grinders. This is the Booty of the Year Award. It only goes out to those things that just shitted up the place. And who will win this year? Well, the Booty of the Year Award, it could go, again, voted on as Concord, Phil Shuts Down Tango, Matt Booty, Starfield DLC, or Stella Blades Eve. Man, this is a tough one. This was a tough one, and I had to go to the judges with this one. First, I'll ask J-Dub. J-Dub, of this, who would you choose as Booty of the Year? I think J-Dub dropped out. So I would have to say, who is the Booty of the Year? The Booty of the Year award goes to none other than, drumroll, Matt Booty!
The Matt Booty Blues probably has gone cold, and you made Xbox lose their way with Halo. Stinky tears and spreading blood, trash finger strikes again.
It had to go to Matt Booty. Matt Booty takes the award, the Booty of the Year. Best multiplayer. Grinds, best multiplayer game, as voted on by the Gaming Grindhouse. We got Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and Black Ops 6. Grinders, let me tell you something. The best multiplayer this year is none other. Man, I feel like Jeff Keighley. None other than Helldivers 2.
25. It's coming.
Helldivers 2 wins best multiplayer. Best new hardware feature. We got PlayStation Portal streaming, Xbox Series X2 Glitter Edition, the PS5 Pro, PlayStation Astrobot controller, and custom PS5 3D audio. Grindus. The best new hardware feature has to be the biggest hardware. The hardware that everybody said, who wants this? Who's this for? The PS5 Pro! It's coming. Thank you. PS5 Pro wins best new hardware of the year. Why not? Let's go. Oh, J-Dub got kicked out. Oh man, J-Dub's with security. Oh shit, let me get J-Dub back in the show. I'm a J-Dub. You got J-Dub, what happened? Security got you?
I think it's Microsoft. I think Phil, he got, it's Windows.
Got you.
I'm sitting up there screaming, Matt Booty, Matt Booty, Matt Booty, and you couldn't hear me, but I was screaming.
Oh man, but Matt Booty won the Booty of the Year award.
My wife and kids are staring at me, wondering why I'm yelling out Matt Booty. And to the
Back
right.
booty! It's like, who the hell? Oh shit. Man, oh man, we got the best. So what did you think? The best new hardware feature? Do you think the PlayStation Portal, Xbox Glitter Edition,
Portal.
the PlayStation Portal streaming? Yeah.
It got to be the Portal because
Okay.
so many people were against it. They called it useless, and it's the #1 selling accessory in the world. That says a lot.
That is pretty
and that
big.
thing is just, it's just awesome.
You're right.
It's an awesome product.
And that was another product that everybody's like, "Who's this for?"
Yeah, exactly. Why when it come to PlayStation stuff, they say, "Who's asking for this? Who is this for?" And then it sells out, and then they're the first ones in line to buy it.
That's right. And on top of that, they go basically, but when
Whatever your name is,
the Legion
get ready for
Go
the
2
big
is coming out
surprise.
there, they don't say anything about who's this for. They're like, "Oh, Ronald's gonna
Exactly.
be there. Xbox, this is
Yep.
great." Even though their Xbox has not sold minus 29%, and they go basically,
Yes,
who's
I'm
this
gonna be
for?
honest, man.
It's
Now I'm
wild.
just starting to think they just love Microsoft for whatever reason.
Oh, Phil.
Even though they don't provide them with anything, they just love them.
Yep.
Because how can you cheer these guys on, keep cheering their products that fail, and you're still anticipating their, like, I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
I don't get it. J-Dub, the next award was more of a prediction award. It was the Game Awards will have an amazing new game announcements, be too long with ads, have Jeff Keighley in tight pants, be a Kojima love fest, and have Phil Spencer. Well, I am happy to say that it was all the above. Incredible.
25.
It's coming.
We predicted it. We predicted it. It was all the above. It had it
It's
all.
coming.
Yeah, and they had the best Phil Spencer, Pussface Phil Spencer, the new one, the
knew it.
Pussface. I knew it,
Great circle.
bitches. What's the next one? We got commercial break. Commercial break. This is an Xbox ad is running right now. Sorry, this is Xbox had sponsored the Game Awards a little bit. They can't get themselves out of there. So we have our we have a commercial break after this, the Game Awards. Just to remind you that this is an Xbox. This is what Sati and friends think it's gonna happen on Christmas Day. Children are gonna have the Nintendo 64 face, and they're gonna be opening up a Fire Stick Lite and saying this is an Xbox. So if Microsoft's ad is correct, this is what Christmas morning is gonna look like for some of you fans. Aaron in the chat. Who else? This is what your Christmas looks like, Aaron. You're gonna open up a Fire Stick. Then you have the Nintendo 64 kid face. There you go. So this is just a commercial break to remind you that this is an Xbox, and this is what Xbox Christmas looks like, everybody. And nonetheless, it's the Fire Stick Lite. That's right, what it is. Thanks for subscribing, Caleb. So we're back to the commercials. Oh, and now we're gonna go into another song. Here we go. We got a song right here. Man, we got a couple of performances tonight. We got another song coming in. Let me get this jam here. Turn this off. And this one is called New World Premiere, the Mark Cerny Revolution. Here it is, grinders. Oh, yeah, Cerny. Hit him with the facts.
Mark Cerny with the magic touch. Pixels dance in a cosmic rush. No clowns around, just pure delight. Gamers smile in the flashing light. Bringing worlds alive on our screens. Virtual dreams, no in-betweens. Quality tech and games so grand. We explore in a wonderland. No monsters for breakfast here, just joy. Every frame, every sound we enjoy. Promises made and promises kept. Only on Xbox they all wept.
It's coming.
I knew it.
Knew it.
From his mind to the world stage, innovation on every page. Terafloppiness in every quest. Blessed by the tech that's simply the best. When he dreams, the boundaries shift. Every game becomes a precious gift. No more worries, just endless play. In Mark Cerny's realm we stay. No monsters for breakfast here, just joy. Every frame, every sound we enjoy. Promises made and promises kept. Only on Xbox they all wept.
Wow, what a performance. Cerny in the house. Oh, and we have a commercial break. Everything is an Xbox. Here we go again. Everything is an Xbox commercial break. They just can't stop reminding us that everything is an Xbox there. Back to the Game Awards. Here we go. What's next? Let's see what the next award is. Woo! The biggest one. The Grindhouse Game of the Year. As voted on by me. J-Dub, I'll let you choose as well. Of this selection, and it is a fine selection. Grinders, you can put in the chat what you believe of this selection is Game of the Year, and then I will tell you mine. But my Game of the Year, J-Dub, first we'll ask you, these are my selection, and you can tell me what you think. Grand Blue Fantasy, Stellar Blade, Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Helldivers 2. I think you mentioned it earlier, but what is your Game of the Year of this list? Uh-oh. I think they got him again. They got J-Dub again. Man, the bounces. Oh, no. Phil Spencer escorted J-Dub out of the awards, please. Jack B says Grand Blue Fantasy. Yo, that I was up there. No Wukong. This is my Game of the Year. I didn't finish Wukong, so I didn't put it on my list. But I'm going to have to say, Grinders, I thought about this one long and hard. Pause.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
So, of all these games, I really love Grand Blue Fantasy. Stellar Blade was Stella awesome. Astrobot, absolutely smile on my face when I play it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, absolutely stunning. Incredible story, one of my favorite games of all time. But I have to say, Grinders, out of all these, my Grindhouse Game of the Year is Helldivers 2. Yes, Grinders, it is Helldivers 2. I have to say, I put so many hours in Helldivers 2. It was a surprise of surprises. It brought back the classic multiplayer game nights, and I just loved it. And it was cinematic, so much fun, explosions everywhere, chaos. I have to say, it was my Game of the Year, because I for all those reasons, it was just so much fun, and it is. And now they added the new enemy types, and I'm jumping back into it again. But not to take away from the other ones, but for me, Helldivers 2 was friggin' awesome. It was absolutely incredible. I had a blast with it, and it just consumed me for all that stuff. First game I was buying battle passes for. I was unlocking things. When they said you got to liberate a planet, I was jumping on. I was like, I got to liberate the planet. So I put as Helldivers 2 for my Game of the Year there. But yeah, put your Game of the Year there. It is an incredible list. And yeah, Aaron, I'm sorry to say, but a lot of these games can only be played on a PlayStation or PC. Xbox, they're still waiting for Helldivers 2. It's supposed to come out in July. It's boomtastic what's going on with that one. And now we're going to come to sort of the quick rounds of no, I did not see that. I did not see any there's always controversy and some bullshit going on here. So let's get to some quick round of the Gaming Grindhouse Awards here. This is the quick rounds. These are the awards that you want to see, Grinders. Here we go. This is the quick, a three-way tie, Space Wolf said. Good, Aaron. Enjoy the games. Play my Game of the Year, Helldivers 2. Let's go, Grinders. We got the quick rounds here. Up, commercial break. This is an Xbox. This or that. This or that. This or that. Hold on. This is a commercial break. We have a lot of commercials this year. I'm sorry. I'll do better next year. I'll be better next year. A lot of commercials this year. Xbox was just giving out money for commercial ads. So there we do. And well, let's go. We did our music. Let's get to, here it is, Grinders. Yet again, the 2024 Let Us Compete Award. I can't believe it, Grinders. I cannot believe it. It goes again to Xbox. They are a trilogy back-to-back-to-back winners. Man, they did a Let Us Compete again this year. Double. Back to back to back. Incredible. Incredible. Microsoft wins again. They still want to compete. This brand new one, We Need Help Award, given to Xbox. Man, they're winning great. Look at this. They won the Let Us Compete Award and the We Need Help Award. Just 4 games, my ass. We said just 4 games, my ass. Oh, man. And now, the Best Podcast Award of 2024 goes to the Xbox Podcast. The gift that keeps on giving, Grinders. The Just 4 Games. The We Ain't Growing. The Sarah Bond says most innovative console ever. The Xbox Podcast is the best podcast of 2024. I don't think they had another one after February, but yeah. Oh, we got some ads. Jason Ronald, when he was interviewed by Xbox Era, there you go. What is an Xbox? What the fuck is an Xbox? He just said a couple of commercial breaks from some memes. And then we got the biggest L of the decade, Grinders. This is an award that I don't hand out easily. Let me stop the music right here. Grinders, this is an award that doesn't get handed out very easily. This is the biggest L of the decade. This is a very high achieving award, a low achieving award, may I add. This award just doesn't get handed out to just a bad game. This is an award that gets handed out to somebody who's repeatedly just done something of L nature. And this is something that gets handed out to a recipient that just cannot see a W for the life of themselves. They always ask every single time, do we get to win this time? They have known of, they suck all the time. But the biggest L of the decade, it's I almost feel like Keeley when he cried. It's a very sensitive moment here because I gotta stop the music. Stop the music. You don't understand. This is an achievement that not many people win. So I have to say that I'm granting the biggest L of the decade to the ABK deal and Xbox and Microsoft. If we knew then what we knew now, it would be insane to beg somebody to spend $70 billion so that you could just go belly up the next year. So that you could fight for your life the entire year talking about exclusives and let us compete. And we will give people 5 years and 10 years of Call of Duty when all of a sudden in January 2024, you're like, test out 4 games. And by the end of the year, the whole slate is coming because you spent so much money and need it back. Man, it is poetic. The company that they wanted to compete with, crying Jim Ryan, laughing, eating Jell-O pudding right now. Live from the old age home, it's poker night. And he's eating chocolate pudding and Jell-O. But when you spend that amount of money and you then fight for your life to turn it around, to then the next year going, Xbox hangover, oops, we spent so much money. Insane. It's the L of the decade because it adds up to the ABK and the Bethesda deal. But grinders, without further ado, I present Stutterin' Satya with the biggest L of the year award of the decade to him and Phil Spencer paying for the ABK deal. So come on, Satya, come up here and receive your award.
Grab your controller, it's time to compete. Xbox, take your seat. We're always last in the race, and we will always be beat. Gonna spend more cash, make ourselves complete. Yeah, we need $80 billion. Gotta make a splash to be relevant. We'll go all out, no holding back. Led by Phil.
Get up here, Satya.
We'll bring the games everywhere.
Get up here.
No more sucking, it's time.
Congratulations.
To show we care. Start by bringing pen and men. Sea of Thieves, hi-fi, rushing round at games. Over to PlayStation and Switch, and we will say that exclusives don't matter anymore. And then when we get Starfield ready for the pitch, big booty Bobby and Baloo walked out with the bag, and now left with all these IPs. What the hell are we supposed to do?
Fully deserved, Satya. Get up here. Come on, Satya. 80 billion.
No holding back. Led by Philness and Booty, we'll bring the games everywhere. No more something, it's time to show we care.
Incredible. And grinders, the GOAT of the Year award goes to none other than the Xbox GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Ness, GOAT in the house. GOAT of the Year award. Congratulations to the Xbox GOAT, Phil Ness, GOAT. Incredible. Incredible. GOAT of the Year. Incredible. The next award. We're on with the last two, grinders. With the last two. Hit that like button. Share it out. We're going to the last two, grinders. It's an incredible night. Here we go. The next award goes. The Worst Breakfast of the Year award goes to Janky Jones Pancakes. Oh,
It's coming.
the Worst Breakfast of the Year award. My God, gives you the shits the neck all day long. Janky Jones Pancakes, and there's the chef of the future, Phil Ness, Pancake House Spencer. And grinders. Drum roll, please. We need drum roll, please. We need the drums. Here they come. The biggest award's coming right now. Here it comes, grinders. The Best Gamers of the Year award goes to you, all the grinders. Thank you again, grinders. All your support. I appreciate everything that you do. Best Gamers of the Year goes to you, the ultimate grindy.
Through every grind, step up through the grind we grew. 2024, your time is almost overdue. From dawn to dusk, we broke every single chain. With blood and sweat, we danced in the pouring rain. Thank you to the grinders for every sleepless night. Together we'll climb mountains, reaching every height. Grind to the top, we're never gonna stop. With hearts on fire, we're aiming for the top. To all the supporters, we couldn't ask for more. The sky is just the start, we're always wanting more.
Woo! Thank you, Grinders. Josh, Twisted Sin, Jack, Michael Meridian, Plus Ultra, Compost Smurf, Impatient Fire, Alfonso's, Ron M, Sign My Ass.
Every moment spent, grateful for the love, for every cheering roar.
Caleb, new subscribers.
Give you even so much more. The road was rough, but
Old Man Gaming Guru, Sepfon Snow,
promised a brighter day.
Aaron Walsh, Wana, Thrifty, J-Dub, Ryan Lenz,
Grind to the top, we're never
Nassim,
gonna stop. With hearts on fire, we're aiming for the top.
Man
To all the
Joe,
supporters, we couldn't ask for more. The sky is just the start, we're always wanting more.
It's coming.
Impatient Fire, Phil March, Happy Holidays, Grinders.
Always wanting
Prince
more.
Phillip. Yo, thank you again, Grinders. Yo, VIP member Ryan, have a good Christmas, Grinders. Yo, thank you, everybody. It has been an awesome year, and we got more to come to wrap up this year. SN Kev, yes. Yo, thank you again, and honestly, for everything, the interactions, the chat, the super chats, the members, the VIPs, the ultimate grinders, just chatting, hitting that like button, and just being here and enjoying, having a fun time, man, and I have a blast. Lucci Sky, Diablo Talk Matter Zero Steel, shout out to you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And yeah, it was an awesome show. Yo, hit that like button, and more coming your way. We are about 10, after tonight, maybe about 10 or so away from the 3,000. So definitely more coming. I'm going to see if I could do another show before the end of the year. Definitely, I want to do one more hip hip hooray game, but this has been the Gaming Grindhouse Awards. Year-end stream 0. I'm going to try to get one in maybe a week from now. We'll see. Right after Christmas, we'll see if I get one. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications, and I will let you know on Twitter and on the community chat when we're going to do that. Hopefully I get something out there next week, and we'll do something live here. But have a healthy holiday, safe holiday weekend, everybody, if you celebrate and what's going on. And I'll get to you right before the new year. And I want to thank again everybody for everything. And we'll be working our way to that new emoji, and definitely on our way close to 3,000. Hopefully hit it by the end of the year. Sign My Ass coming in customer with the 50 Seek. He goes, happy grind year grinders. Thank you, Jez, for being the real Jez. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I'm just a game like everybody else, and hey, everybody likes what they like, and I appreciate you guys staying here. Thank you, Sam Ash. Happy holidays to you as well. And yeah, we'll get one more show in before the end of the year, but this was the Gaming Grindhouse Awards 2025. Shout out to J-Dub for coming through and coming there as the special guest host, celebrity guest host, I'll call J-Dub, for the Gaming Grindhouse Awards of 2024. Hopefully we had a good year this year, but man, it was fun. Try to get some music interludes in there. Those are some Gaming Grindhouse songs. Ultimate Grinders get music day one. And if you got a VIP, spread love. And thank you again, everybody. Good night, and Grindhouse Awards are out.
Welcome to the night, let the lights ignite. Flashing screens glow in the endless fight. Illness in the house and the crowd roars loud. Gaming legends stand and they take that vow. Controllers in hands, hearts beat to the sound. Battling the pixels, champions a crown. Spotlight hits the stage as the room goes wild. Singular moments make memories compile. Who's taking home the shiny grinding tonight? With greatness in the air and the trophy in sight. Gamers rise up, it's our time to shine. Celebrate the victory as we cross that line. Headsets in place with the cheers we race. Virtual realms where our spirits embrace. The flute plays on, it's a symphony of dreams. In this grindhouse, we're tearing at the seams. Unity in the chaos. chaos where we find our voice. In the world of pixels, we'll make a choice to rise up to the challenge and give it our all. Tonight we stand united, never let us fall. Who's taking home the shiny grinding tonight? With greatness in the air and the trophy in sight. Gamers rise up, it's our time to shine. Celebrate the victory as we cross that line. Who's taking home the shiny grinder? We tonight, with greatness in the air and the trophy in sight. Gamers rise up, it's our time to shine. Celebrate the victory as we cross that line. Who's taking home the shiny grind? We tonight, with greatness in the air and the trophy in sight. Gamers rise up, it's our time to shine. Celebrate the victory as we cross